Hey, what's up, guys? Mountain Exile here. Strange turn of events. Outside the Mammoth area, I was going to go skiing, but the ski area is closed due to wind hold. There's a storm coming in. So I thought I'd do a rig tour of my 1991 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ80. As you can see, it's just a beautiful, beautiful beast right here. Such a cool car. Use it for my adventures. Use it for camping, skiing, mountaineering, all that kind of stuff. It's got 268,000 miles, a little bit more than that. I bought it last year, $5,000. Actually, it's my dream rig ever since they came out in the early 90s. I remember when they came out. I loved it since then. Just such an awesome vehicle. And yeah, for 23 years, I had an adventure rig. I had a Nissan Xterra. I'll put a picture in right now. So yeah, with that Nissan, I was going all over the West. Utah, Colorado, Oregon, California. I mean, you name it. Took it all over the place. And then it died in 2023. Had it for 23 years. It was a 2000. And then, yeah, I wanted to get a Land Cruiser, but they're really expensive. So I kept looking and looking. And I found this one for $5,000. I mean, it was basically owned by the original owner, and it was rotting out in the field. And basically what happened is I gave him an offer on it, and he accepted. He wanted more than 5,000, of course. I think it was around 7, and I got it. But yeah, it's been a doozy. It's been about almost a year of repairs, so I've been doing a lot of repairs to make it mechanically sound. I mean, the first thing I did, I changed the tires. The old tires were cracked, and here's some brand new. These are 31-inch BF Goodrich all-terrain tires. I was contemplating doing 33-inch because I know they fit this rig as well, but I kind of want to go for that authentic original look is what I like. I don't like the gigantic tires and all that stuff. And anyways, it's not the right rig for that. This is more of like a long distance cruiser, going to the mountains, crossing streams. It's not like a rock crawler or something like that. I think if you want to do that, it's probably a Jeep or an 80 series that has the full locking hubs. Front, the triple locked, I guess is what it's called. The front, rear, and the center. This has a center diff lock, which is plenty for me. I was almost getting stuck in the sand. I don't know, huge sand dune a couple months back, and I threw in that center diff lock and it just pulled me right out. So it definitely has some value. But yeah, $5,000. And then the repairs. I put about $8,000 in repairs. So yeah, I'm in at about 13,000, which is a little bit more than I wanted to spend. I mean, when you look online, you see a lot of Land Cruisers for 15,000, 20,000, something like that. But I don't know the history of the car. I don't know what needs to be done. So with this one, at least I know what I did. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. Now here's my engine here. It's the 3FE inline 6-cylinder, 155 horsepower, 220 torque. Now I hear people complaining about it being underpowered and all that, and I mean, it's a little bit, but you gotta know how to drive it. I mean, these millennials and Gen Z complain about everything. So, I mean, I think it's great. I think it's got plenty of power. I like it a lot. I mean, I'm not towing anything. I'm not, the rig is not overburdened either. So yeah, it runs pretty good. I put a new battery in it right there. I changed out the charcoal canister right there. As you know, that's important as well. The air filter, got a new air filter in there as well. The one, only thing that I did is a little bit of a modification is the diff breathers. As you know, the diff breathers are at the top of the axle, And what happens is when you do a river crossing, water can get in there. And what happens that it messes up your differentials and all that, and I didn't want that happening. So this right here, as you can see right here, all the way up here, these are my diff breathers for my front and rear differential. So yeah, so I can cross water much deeper. You know, I don't expect to cross extremely deep streams, but you know, up to the top of my axles, I mean, that's not that deep. That's like, I don't know, that's like 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet. So I got a little bit of, you know, comfort room on that. You know, water crossings are very dangerous with vehicles, as you know. Usually the first thing to go is your fan, your alternator, stuff like that. I had a vehicle before that I crossed a river in, and it knocked out the fuse for the fan. And the car started overheating right away, and it took me just months to figure out what the problem was. It was just a simple fuse. But yeah, that's what hits normally is, you know, the fan right here, you know, the bottom part of the fan, and it trips a fuse. So that's what happens usually. But yeah, as far as like changes that I did, I mean, I spent $8,000, a lot of money. It was leaking coolant all over the place. I mean, it was dripping down. Also, the engine was leaking a lot of oil. I had the engine cleaned, and it was oil all over the engine. It was basically, it was the rear pan, the pan seal, and the rear main seal, I think is what was changed. Although it still leaks a little bit. If you know, I mean, these engines, I mean, I like this actually better than the newer Land Cruiser engines. I mean, they have a nicer engine with more power from 93 and up. But yeah, it's prone to head gasket issues, and it's prone to the pesky heater hose blowing up. And this engine doesn't have those issues. Also, there's no timing belt, nothing like that. It's a gear, so it's really like a tractor engine. Absolutely love it. I think it's a, you know, fantastic Land Cruiser. So yeah, that's the engine. It's just, oh, I also changed the the evaporator for the air conditioner. The air conditioning wasn't working, so that took a while to get up and running again as well. Also, there was a you can see right there, that silvery lug nut right there. The stud behind it was missing, so I had that installed as well. Mud flaps, got 4 mud flaps that was missing as well. I put that in. So lots of little things, This sensor right here, this threw off a code on the engine as well. It was completely filthy and black inside. It was a small filter, so I ordered and bought a new one. It cleared out that engine warning sound, or engine warning light. As far as the inside, I mean, it's an old Land Cruiser. You know, no, I love it. No airbags, no nothing. Super simple. You got your, you know, center diff lock right there. Your CD player, mine's not working. Got your cigarette lighter, mine's not working either. Got your transfer case. I put these seat covers because the seats were a little bit beat up as well. So, and this little speaker right here, I just use it to, you know, connect to Bluetooth with my phone. And that way I can, you know, listen to a podcast or something like that. Back here, free seat right here. And I got my my main first aid kit right here, easily accessible. It's got tourniquets, it's got battle bandages, it's got stuff for you know, basic wounds, as well as like, you know, severe stuff. Got a Jackery 1000 down there. That's used mostly to power my electric blanket, which is kind of the main source of heat for me in the winter time when I'm camping in the winter. Got a really good electric blanket. Actually, I got 2 of them. Got a lamp right there. Got my fire extinguisher right there. You never know. So my main sleeping area back here. Got a really comfortable bed, super comfortable actually. Got a 4-inch Hess mattress right there. And yeah, just a normal bed. Basically, I set it up like that. Also got this right here. There's a Pelican case under there. And I put some foam padding, as you can see, and some blankets on top as well. So what happens is that I can put down the chair right there. I have a foot extender. And so instead of sleeping one, you can sleep two. So, I mean, it's a little snug, but I mean, it's kind of like my workaround. And also this build is like, I didn't change anything really. I didn't take out any chairs. Like, this is built on top of the chairs. The chairs are just folded down underneath. There is an igloo back here, an igloo cooler. And I have some planks of wood, 5 feet by 2 feet. And that's used as basically the support for the bed. I'll pop in a picture right here. Put the tailgate down. You can see my Pelican case down there. That's mostly got emergency stuff for the most part. I've got a buddy heater in there. And it's got my cooking supplies. I've got a little camper stove that I just set up right here. A little Coleman stove. I've got my, you can see the igloo right there. I don't have a fancy setup like with this, people that are doing those expensive refrigerators. We need a battery source and all that for that, so they don't have that. This right here are the window covers. All of this covers all the windows, like it's completely night inside, like super dark. In fact, I'll pop in a picture right here of that. And yeah, behind here is you know, some clothes back here, and yeah, underneath the bed I've got storage. I've got tools, I've got an air compressor, different things. You can see my pillows. I wrap them up with this bungee cord right there. Back here, the end of that, you can see the end of I've got my shovel in there as well. I've got a backup power station right there. That's only 300 watts. And over here on this stuff, I've got, well, some water shoes. I've got some, this is like a blanket. Actually, not sheets I put on top. So if it's summer camping, I just put sheets on top, and I put, you know, this little comforter on top, and it's enough to sleep. And it's super comfortable. But yeah, it's just an amazing rig. I really like it. Got some stuff right here, you know, clean your hands and all that kind of stuff as well. But yeah, it's just an awesome rig. Just have so much fun and look forward to a lot of adventures. I have no plans to ever sell it or upgrade it. I mean, it's just too expensive, these Land Cruisers, like especially the newer ones with the bigger engine and all that kind of stuff gets really pricey, really expensive. So I think I'm happy where I am. You know, I'm not doing extreme rock crawling, anything like that. I'm doing more like adventures, you know, in the mountains right here. You know, I was gonna go skiing today, but that didn't work out. I should also notice inside my bed, I got 2 fans right here. Now this is critical. I mean, if you spend a lot of time in a small space camping, this is really nice to have. I have 2 because, you know, if the battery goes out, I got backup one in the middle of the night. I can charge it up in the morning. So yeah, this is fantastic. But yeah, I plan to do some nice trips. I mean, southern Utah, northern Arizona, something like that. Should be fantastic. And yeah, I'll make some videos about that as well. Anyways, that's the full rig tour. I'm sure I missed something. I mean, you guys probably have some questions. If you do, leave them down in the comments down below. I'll try and answer them. But yeah, absolutely amazing adventure rig. You know, I was lucky to find it, and yeah, give it a good home. And yeah, after all the repairs I've done to it, I mean, I think it's rock solid, really. I mean, I also changed the tie rods, the steering tie rods, and the and those things down there as well. Steering stabilizer that broke on the trail. So yeah, it's a a lot of slow work, but I think now it's ready. It's capable. All right, guys, have a good one.